Hi everybody, welcome to the Messy Cook by Dale. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be doing something that I've done for many years, potato latkes. Now it's the time of the year, it's the holiday season, but I've made them for any kind of meal throughout the year. We really love them in our house. When I was young, I have two Jewish aunts, and the family would regularly go over for Seder, or we go over for the high holidays, and my Aunt Esther would make potato latkes for us. So we love them. So I'm going to do that for you today. It starts with potatoes, 6 russet potatoes that you peel. I have done the potato latkes without peeling the potatoes before, and it's fine, but I decided to peel them. So I've got them here, and what I've done is I did them in the food processor. Then I put them in cold water so they wouldn't turn brown, because although the brown does not affect the taste or the quality or anything, it could affect the look. But since we're frying them, it doesn't matter. But I like to put them in the water just the same. So I did that, and then I drained it really well, and I took a clean dishcloth and I squeezed it over the sink. So they're pretty dry now. And this is what you come up with. So those are 6 russet potatoes. Looks lovely. Okay. To that, we're going to add 2 onions. The recipe calls for 1 onion, grated, but we like onions, so I put 2. I'll put this in here. Now, by the way, I forgot to mention that I got this recipe from this cookbook, Second Helpings, Please. I have had this cookbook since probably 1969 or 1970. It was given to me by a friend of mine. And it's actually a Montreal-based cookbook. It's for this Mount Sinai chapter 1091, the Montreal B'nai B'rith Women Association, and it's a fundraiser. So I've been using this recipe from day one, so it's fantastic.
That book is over what?
Well, it's old. It's old. 50 years, I guess, something like that. Yeah, and by the way, it's still available, and I put the link underneath so you can check it out for yourself. Great recipes in here, all kinds of holiday recipes, and just really good, warm as your soul recipes. Okay, so we've got 2 onions in here, or 1, whatever you like. To that, I'm going to put 3 eggs. Now, these are organic, free range. Whoops. Oh, you should have seen the mess before when I was doing the potatoes, but we got it all done. Okay, there's 3 eggs. And let me just give that a quick mix up. This makes a lot. But you don't have to eat this with anything. You can eat it alone. Like tonight I'm making matzo ball soup, and we're going to have potato latkes. But you can make it as a side dish. What I've done in the past is made it as an appetizer for a party. I make tiny ones, and they're bite-sized, and people love them. Okay, so there's 3 eggs into that. Now we're going to put salt. Let me see how many, a teaspoon of salt. I use kosher salt. Again, you can always salt it when it gets to the table. Whoops, gotta turn that off. Once it gets to the table, it will be fine. You can add more. Okay. Next to that, a 1/4 cup of flour. That's the binder. Let me find my 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of flour. All-purpose flour. There we go. Cup of flour. Baking powder. We're talking 2 teaspoons of baking powder. There we go. A tablespoon of veggie oil. I don't think you should use olive oil because it's got a strong taste. This is sort of neutral. So that's 1, did I say 2? 1 tablespoon of oil. Pepper. A lot of good pepper. And that's all there is to it. Okay. Now comes the mix-up time. We mix it up. And then it takes no time at all. I mean, the potatoes are grated, so you can do the grating by hand, by the way, and I've done that before. But I figured I have the big guns, why not use them, Okay, I'm going to use my hands again because I got to make sure this is well mixed in. Okay, there we have it. They're so tasty, and you know, you serve them with on their own, or you can serve them with applesauce and sour cream, which is what we're going to do. So delicious. I mean, it takes work because you gotta grind or shred the potato, and you have to grate the orange. You have to grate the onion, you know. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, there we go. The payoff is really good, and they will keep overnight, or for a few days. You can keep them in the fridge. Make a mess. Okay, so let's turn this back on, and there we go. You don't want high heat. You want to, you know, mid heat. Okay, so spoonfuls. I'm going to make good sized ones. There we go. So I'm going to make 4 or 3, I guess. I'll put 3 in here. These are going to be good sized ones, so you're going to have to cook them for a little while. Like I said, you can make them any size you want, whatever is your need, whatever your needs are. And whoops. Oh gosh. Anybody that knows me, have been watching my videos, know that, you know, I'm a messy cook, but that's okay. All right. So now we're going to heat them up in here. They will stick together. And they will cook. I mean, this would make great. You can also have hash browns. Throw this in and make hash browns. But potato latkes are nice. Okay, they're going to take a little bit. So you know what I think I'm going to do? Instead of showing you what these look like when they're done, we're going to cut away. I'm going to do them all because I've got a batch here like crazy. And then when we come back, I'll show you the finished product. All right, so we'll see you in a bit. Hi everybody, welcome back. Here's our potato latkes. They turned out really well. Took a while though, I have to say. I made the bigger ones at the beginning and I realized that they didn't work out so well, as you can see. We're still gonna eat them. It doesn't affect the taste at all, but they're like a hot mess. So I think the smaller ones might be better. I had made the bigger ones for some reason that didn't turn out as good. It's almost like pancakes, you know, you always throw the first one out. Well, we're not throwing this out. We're gonna eat it. All right, so let's do a taste test. Here they are. Well, as I mentioned before, it's always nice to have a little bit of sour cream on it, like that. A little bit of applesauce. This is unsweetened applesauce. And let's give it a try. It reminds me of my childhood. Absolutely delicious. You must try these. It's a lot of effort, believe me. You're frying for a solid hour in batches. So.
Is it messy?
Oh, it's messy because you get oil everywhere. Anyway, it's well worth it. They're delicious. We're going to have matzo ball soup with this. It's going to be terrific. So thanks so much for joining me today and hanging out with me. It's really been a pleasure. I hope you try these potato latkes. They're delicious. Remember to stay safe, be kind to yourself and to others, and most of all, forget the mess. Enjoy your latkes. Really good.